Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an awesome day so far. I do just want to mention before we get into it, if I forget to mention something, it will be listed down below. Sometimes my voiceovers are kind of quick, so I'm trying to keep up here, okay? I just primed my face and now I am priming my eyes. I'm using this Sigma base primer in the shade Sorbet. It's a gorgeous, really pink, light champagne color, and I want to give a huge thank you to Sigma Beauty because I now have a discount code for you guys. If you use code ANNABEAUTY at sigmabeauty.com in your little checkout codes whatever section, you can save 10% off. So use code ANNABEAUTY and you can save 10% off at Sigma. I am using the Sigma Warm Neutrals Volume 2 palette. The first shade I picked up is Toasty. So what I'm doing is just blending that into my crease and kind of winging it out towards my brow so we have a nice, effortless, smoked out light eye. I picked up the Cranberry shade and I'm essentially doing the same thing. However, you do want to keep the Cranberry shade lower than Toasty just to give yourself that really blown out, gorgeous look, if you know what I mean. And now I'm picking up a little bit of Passion Fruit and Toasty. I'm blending them together on kind of the very outer corners of my eye just to bring a little bit of rosiness, a little bit of cool tonedness back into the eye look. Even though it didn't do a whole lot, it did do a little bit for me. So next I'm picking up this gorgeous, gorgeous pink, flirty, fun, springy, silver, gorgeous shade. I'm packing that onto my lid using just my finger because I find that shimmers work best with fingers. I don't know why that is, but once you get that packed on, I pretty much am just going over the very outer area of my eye and blowing out the colors that are already out there. I used a clean brush, no additional product. So jumping into the brows, I sped it up because who wants to see that? I'm using the NYX Microbrow. It is my favorite brow pencil. I keep coming back to it and it's super affordable. To clean it up, I'm using this Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer, which has been bomb recently. So next, I am picking up the shade Humble. It's the lightest shade in the palette, and that is my inner eye highlight as well as my brow bone highlight. It's a great shade for highlighting. So obviously, as you can see, I screwed up with this concealer. I hadn't actually done my makeup in like 2 weeks at this point. So we're going to go in and correct it. I'm using a different concealer here. This one is the same one I used to correct my brow, and that gets me to pretty much the right shade that I need. I could have gone definitely a little cooler tone, I think, but it's fine. We're going to make it happen. We're going to make it work. It's going to look good in the end. Trust me. Anyway, I also decided to put a little bit on my jawline. So, yeah, just putting it out there. And then we're going to go ahead and set with this AirSpun Powder, which I also use to set my eyes after I primed them. Back onto the eyes, I'm using the shade Toasty, and I'm going all over, pretty much inner corner to outer corner. And then we're picking up Cranberry, which is that not Cranberry, Jesus, Rogue, which is that really pretty cranberry shade, and then I'm tightlining with their Wicked eyeliner. Now, do be aware that this is a long-lasting, gonna stick to your eye eyeliner, so you gotta work with it pretty quickly when you put it on. Don't wait, because things might get a little wild, but I did that on my lower lash line as well, obviously, and I tightlined. I used the Sinuosity mascara from Sigma, and now I'm just popping on some gorgeous wispies from Ardell. Whew, I feel like I'm out of breath every time I do voiceovers. But anyway, on to the next step. I'm using the Morphe Glamabronze bronzer in the shade Icon. It's their lightest bronzer, and I'm pretty much just dragging this over my entire body. And then I'm using the shade Bahama Mama bronzer from the Balm Cosmetics. It is my favorite contouring powder. I haven't contoured with powder in a long time, so I definitely want to try and get back into that this year. And then I felt like I got a little carried away, so I went ahead and started to bake my face. And now I'm using the Aurora Sigma blush. It's gorgeous. It's a really pretty dusty rose. I love dusty rose blushes, right up there with peachy for me, you know what I'm saying? And then this is, I think it's my first time trying it on video. This is the Molten highlight, or Chrome highlight, yeah, Chrome highlight in the shade Molten Gold from Maybelline. It's really, really pretty. I'm going to go back and try some more shades, so I highly recommend it. And then I'm using Honey Love from MAC. Any nude lipstick will do. And then I'm just dotting on a gorgeous Sigma Pink, that's the shade, Sigma Lip Eclipse Lip Gloss. Because we're aiming for pink here. We're aiming for girly, for pink, for flirty, bright lips. I haven't done a bright pink lip in a long time, and I'm really enjoying it. So don't forget, you can use code ANNABEAUTY at sigmabeauty.com, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.